Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Hamza Noor, and in this particular video, we are solving some of the questions for trigonometric identities and equations, AS Maths P1, A Level Mathematics 9709. And first of all, we have May June 2020, paper 1, variant 3, question number 7. The question is saying that show that tan theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus tan theta upon 1 minus cos theta is exactly equals to 2 over sine theta times cos theta. All right. So first of all, let's take LCM. So 1 plus cos theta multiplied by 1 minus cos theta. So basically 1 plus cos theta is multiplied by 1 minus cos theta in order to give you this complete term. So definitely the numerator tan theta is supposed to be multiplied with 1 minus cos theta as well. So tan theta multiplied by 1 minus cos theta. Now you have a positive sign. Then 1 minus cos theta is actually multiplied with 1 plus cos theta in order to give you this complete term. So definitely the numerator will be multiplied with 1 plus cos theta. So tan theta multiplied by 1 plus cos theta. So if you do the expansions, so tan theta minus tan theta cos theta plus tan theta plus tan theta times cos theta, and this whole thing is divided by 1 plus cos theta multiplied by 1 minus cos theta, meaning a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So if you completely expand this, so you will get a square minus b square. So in this case, a square minus b square, which means 1 square minus cos theta squared. So this minus tan theta times cos theta in this positive tan theta times cos theta is cancelled out. In the numerator, you are left with 2 tan theta, and in the denominator, you have 1 minus cos square theta. Now, in place of 1 minus cos square theta, you can actually write sine square theta. So 2 tan theta divided by sine square theta. Okay, so what's actually happening over here? In order to avoid any type of complications, any type of errors, any type of silly mistakes, you need to, make the question easier for you to further solve. What's actually happening over here? 2 tan theta is divided by sine square theta. What does this actually means? This means that in place of tan theta, I can write sine theta over cos theta actually. And then if I convert this division sign into a multiplication sign, so this term will be reciprocated. So sine square theta 1 will become basically 1 over sine square theta. And here as you can see that 1 sine theta is cancelled out and 1 is left in the denominator. And therefore you have 2 divided by sine theta times cos theta. Hence your identity is proved. You get your 4 marks complete. Coming on to the next part, hence solve the equation tan theta over 1 plus cos theta plus tan theta over 1 minus cos theta is equal to 6 tan theta. Now, hence basically means that you have to use the result of the earlier part. And since you know the fact that in place of this whole expression, you can actually write 2 divided by sine theta times cos theta. So 2 divided by sine theta times cos theta, this is equals to 6 over tan theta. Now what you need to do is first cross multiplication. So 2 tan theta is equals to 6 sine theta cos theta. In place of tan theta, you can actually write sine theta over cos theta. And if you make 2 sine theta the subject of the equation, so 2 sine theta is equals to 6 sine theta multiplied by cos square theta. All right. Now, if you arrange the terms on one side of the equation, so you get 6 sine theta multiplied by cos square theta minus 2 sine theta is equal to 0. Now, since you know the fact that 2 sine theta is a common, uh, you know, 2 sine theta can be taken as common, can be factored out. So taking 2 sine theta is common, multiplied by 3 cos square theta minus 1, and this whole thing is equal to 0. So therefore you have two possibilities to solve this equation. The first thing is 2 sine theta is equated to 0. Okay. And also remember the range as well. But first of all, what you can do is equate 2 sine theta is equal to 0. So sine theta is equal to 0. Basically, what happens over here, whenever you get the values of sine theta and cos theta equals to +1, -1, or 0. Okay, let me just write it over here. Whenever sine theta and cos theta, if these values are equal to +1, -1, or 0, okay, both of them. So these are basically those angles which, they are being formed at the horizontal or the vertical axis. They take the values of either 0, 90, 270, 180, 360, and then multiples and so on, depending on the range which is mentioned in the question. Okay. So basically, sine theta is equal to 0 means on which particular values of theta, sine theta becomes 0. So when theta is basically equal to 0, sine theta becomes 0. All right. So you need to remember the basic sketch of the unit circle. In the unit circle, but the radius of the circle is 1 unit, and each of the coordinate is basically in the form of cos theta, sine theta, cos theta, sine theta. And this angle is 0, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and similarly 360, and so on. The multiples will go. All right, so what I'm trying to tell you is that sine theta is basically equals to 0 when theta is equals to 0, and when theta is basically equals to 180, sine theta is also equal to 0. And you don't need to go further, but wait, the range specified over here is in such a way that 0 and 180 both are excluded. If the range was like this, that 0 and 180 is also included, then definitely these answers would also be acceptable. But right now, in this case, 0 and 180 are not needed because they are outside the range. So just trying to clear your concepts. If the range was, a little bit changed in such a way that 0 and 180 was supposed to be included, so you have to do it like this. So basically, theta is equal to 0 and 180, both of them will be ignored. The second possibility to solve this equation was 3 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So making cos square theta the subject, so cos square theta is equals to 1 over 3. Therefore, cos theta is equals to plus minus under root of 1 over 3. So now what you need to do is first find out the basic angle, and always remember that whenever you are finding the basic angle, okay, you need to ignore the negative sign. You will just take alpha is equals to cos inverse under root of 1 over 3. All right. You always need to ignore the negative sign whenever you are finding the basic angle alpha. Let me convert my calculator in degree mode. So cos inverse under root of 1 over 3. This is basically 54.74 degrees. Alpha is equals to 54.74 degrees. So first of all, we are considering the positive value of cos theta. Now, since you know the fact that cos theta is actually positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant, and this basic angle alpha always lies between the slant line and the horizontal axis. I mean, in whichever the quadrants your angles are supposed to be formed. Okay. So basic angle always lies between the slant line and the horizontal axis. कभी भी जिंदगी में ये basic angle जो है ना वो vertical axis और slant line के बीच में नहीं बना देना, खुदा का वास्ते. So alpha is equals to 54.74 degrees. All right, because I have seen many students making this mistake. So 54.74 degrees over here and 54.74 degrees over here. Okay, first of all, we are solving the equation for the positive for the positive value of cos theta actually. All right, so in order to measure the angles, what you need to do is start from this horizontal axis origin point and go anti-clockwise because the range is positive. Okay, so 54.74 will be acceptable. All right, theta is equal to 54.74. We will write our final answers correct to one decimal places, but right now I'm writing theta is equal to 54.74. The second one would be 360 minus 54.74, but wait, this is basically outside the range, so this won't be acceptable. So far we have solved the equation for the positive value of cos theta. Now we are considering the negative value of cos theta. And since we know the fact that whenever you are finding the basic angle, you have to ignore the negative sign. So basic angle we have already found out. I mean, this is just some extra piece of working. Huh? You don't need to mention this working again. What you know is that alpha is equals to 54.74 degrees. All right. So now we are considering the negative value of cos theta. And since you know the fact that cos theta is negative in the second quadrant and the fourth quadrant, because cos theta is positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So in the second one and the third one, the value of cos theta is negative. Okay, so basic angle always lies between the slant line and the horizontal axis. So 54.74 over here and 54.74 over here. So this angle will be, I mean, from this origin horizontal axis, you will go anti-clockwise till the slant line. So 180 minus 54.74 will be your answer. So 180 minus 54.74, this is 125.26. So the final answers correct to one decimal place are theta is equal to 54.7 and theta is equals to 125.3 degrees. Okay, this second value will be ignored because definitely it is outside the range. All right, so this was basically May-June 2020 paper 1 variant 3 question number 7. Inshallah, I'll make more videos soon. Subscribe to my channel अगर अभी तक नहीं किया है तो. Thank you for watching. We'll meet inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.